Hey guys, and welcome to another stream of Skievers Plays. Today we're playing a brand new game. It's only just been released, less than 24 hours ago for us here in Australia. And it is the third game in the Dark Pictures anthology. If you've been with us before, you know that I've played the first two games. And now this is the third one and the new one, and I am joined by Novak and Sharky.
Hello.
Hi everyone.
That was very weird.
Good to be back again for another game in the Dark Pictures anthology.
Yes.
Good to be here for a game rather than like
Asleep.
watching it. Yeah,
Yes, well,
watching it a couple of days later.
rather than
experience.
you watching it later when we're asleep.
Yeah, exactly. Well, literally, I think one of them, it was almost off of your Twitch page by the time I'd watched it. Because I just kept forgetting. Like, that's nothing to do with, like, they've all been good streams. I'm just useless.
Tired. Very tired. So yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy. You know, same as last time. And I think we might start off the stream by doing the final thoughts of Little Hope from last time. So last time we spoke about some things at the end of the chat, and then
if you hold on a few minutes, I'll actually be able to like put the stream link somewhere. I'm trying to find, where do I put it?
And then Sharky and I spoke about some stuff later on. Novak and I spoke about some stuff later on. Some thoughts that, you know, came to us as we were watching and re-talking about things. So some of the things I wanted to bring up was the fact that Anthony, Andrew, whatever you want to call him, was...
I mean, his name was Anthony. It was a hallucination.
No, I know that, but still. Whatever you want to call him, it's fine with me. His mixed feelings towards Megan, that's why he could sort of never decide, I think, whether Megan was guilty or not, because he just didn't know. Because he didn't know whether she purposely lit the fire, because even though he started the fire for the kettle, it was her doll that caused the fire that killed everybody. So, yeah, that's why he could never decide, because of those mixed feelings.
He started a fire for...
Yeah, he felt the guilt.
Reasons.
Yeah, he felt guilt because he started the fire in the first place for the kettle. The other thing that I wanted to talk about was Reverend Carver / Reverend Carson. There were a couple of clues that, at least one in particular that I'm thinking of, that I missed in my playthrough about Reverend Carson / Carver. I think Carver is the older one, like the one with the house fire.
The witch one.
Oh, Carver's the witch one.
Yeah, right. Carson's the one with the house fire. There is no other one.
No, I know, there was only the two. I just couldn't remember which one was which.
Right.
But yeah, so there was a photo or drawing on the wall somewhere in the house, I think, where that Megan had drawn of Reverend Carson being depicted as a demon. He had a black cloak on, like a priest cloak, and he had long fingers and he had red eyes. And so from that, it's clear that Megan obviously felt that Carson was like a demon, a manifestation of. So the demon that's seen with her that she's talking to in the start of the clip is presumably her manifestation of Carson as a demon. Because it was clear that Carson was helping to, quote unquote, discipline Megan from the letters that they had that her mother and her had, we found in the house. It was clear that they were having private things, and that from some of the other clues, it was he was obviously grooming her in some form. And she was obviously scared of him.
I mean, that's the way that Anthony saw it, because once we realised what's going on, we realised that, like, the bus crash triggered him to remember the house fire, and things were remembered differently.
I mean, the house fire was remembered differently, but the clue that we found...
Yeah, no, I know.
I mean, that picture of her, and I mean, the stuff relating to her was all, like, pretty much canon, because it was, at the start, the mum and the dad, Anne and John, they were talking about how Reverend Carson kept Megan back. Again,
that was Anthony's
hallucination. It wasn't, because it was before the game started.
Oh, right.
Sharky, this
the bus
says...
crashed.
I've seen that. I'll come out and have a look.
Yeah. So all that stuff. And I mean, the pictures on the wall and all the stuff we found in game was all legitimate.
No, I mean, what? It was all legitimate as far as we know.
Yeah.
Because other things could have been hallucinations too, but we don't really know, because we never saw it from anybody else's perspective.
Yeah, but still, so it was clear that Carson,
Carson was a bad person, but, like, we don't know how much of it was actually demonic, or whether that was just...
Well, we do know how much of it was demonic, because we found the sermon in the church that Reverend Carson had written, and we found the flyer.
Problem is, we didn't find it from anybody else's point of view. We found it from Anthony's point of view.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean it wasn't there.
It's a possibility. He was hallucinating people. He could hallucinate pieces of paper as well.
I doubt it. But anyway, and there was the paperwork to say about him leading the satanic mass. There was an article in the paper where he was fired because of that, like in the newspaper. And then, there was also the paperwork that we found right at the start that said about him holding it then. So, it's clear. I don't think the same way that Novak. I think all the clues that we found, I think the only part that was hallucinated was all his interactions with people, with the other characters apart from Vince. I think everything else was legit.
You can infer that, like, Carver was a real person, whereas some people don't think that Carver was real at all.
But anyway.
I think Carver was real, but, like, not in the way that Anthony saw it.
And my thought so far,
or possibly in that way,
going into House of Ashes. This is my thoughts on House of Ashes. My thoughts are that we are in the afterlife. So in my research that I have done on Sumerian, Akkadian, and Mesopotamian.
I was going to say, Mesopotamian encompasses the whole thing. So you
I
can
know,
just say Mesopotamian.
But religion, mythology. Novak's putting me off. I'm trying to get my thoughts together here. And Novak's putting me off. So I believe, based on my research, that they are in the afterlife. So what I found out was that the Sumerian afterlife was a dark, dreary cavern located deep below the ground, where the inhabitants were believed to continue a shadowy version of life on Earth. It was known as Ker and was believed to be ruled by the goddess Ereshkigal. I don't know if that's how you say it. That's how I'm going to say it. I apologize if there's anybody that speaks the native language and I'm butchering it. I did write some of the pronunciations out, but I don't think I wrote. Oh no, Ereshkigal. So I was right. Yeah, I did actually write the pronunciation out. So all souls went to the afterlife, and a person's actions during life had no effect on how the person would be treated in the world to come. So the souls in Ker were believed to eat nothing but dry dust, and family members of the deceased would ritually pour libations into the dead person's grave through a clay pipe, thereby allowing the dead to drink. And there are assumptions that treasures in wealthy graves and just other gifts of other types would help the person live longer in the underworld, and if they had things like treasures, quote unquote live, and if they had treasures and stuff,
well, you say live longer, but like it's not about the length of it, it's sort of just living more comfortably for the rest of eternity.
I'm about to mute you. And yeah, if they had treasures, they could buy special favors in the underworld. Yeah.
Plus, it wasn't only me who was about to say that. Sharky was about to say the same thing.
Yeah, but Sharky doesn't keep interrupting me. So the entrance to Ker was believed to be located in the Zagros Mountains in the Far East. So it's believed that you could even walk and find the afterlife, find it. So it has 7 gates through which the soul has to pass. And then there were demons that were believed to reside in the underworld, and they were called Gala, and their primary purpose appears to have been to drag unfortunate mortals back to Ker. So if you tried to escape from Ker, or if you were too close, they could drag you in there.
Did you find out what the gates were? Like, were the
No,
gates
I did not.
Preventing mortals from getting in?
I did not look too thoroughly into the gates. Depending on how this plays out, I might have to do that after the stream. Not obviously directly after, but...
Makes me wonder whether the gates were maybe a deterrent for mortal souls, because, you know, it would be a bit awkward.
I think they were just to stop them from getting out, because I remember that story that I was saying about one of the deities, and I can't remember which one, so you're just going to have to take my word for it, but one of the deities, she travelled through the afterlife to go to a funeral of some type for someone. And she had all these layers of stuff on, you know, like things that gave her certain strengths and things that gave her certain sort of powers and enhanced her abilities for things. And one of the deities was jealous of this person or something, and they kept taking layers off, so that by the end of this journey she was naked, and she had to fight and had to have several deities come and actually rescue her because she could not get out of it. So I reckon it was just to stop people from trying to escape. Because the Mesopotamians, they believed in heaven, but heaven was reserved for deities only. So all humans went to the afterlife, known as Ker. And I can't remember if I said, but you could only eat
something
dust.
That was already dead. Yeah, it did. If something that was already dead, i.e. didn't have a physical body to go back to, what would escaping Ker even do?
I have no idea. the other thing that I got from the trailers, so there was a lot of clues that kept coming back to me for the afterlife, and I think even in the trailers the curator mentioned things like the afterlife or something like that, or something of a similar effect, and stuff like teetering on the edge of an abyss, and compass guiding unknown, and being lost in the darkness. Yeah, so one of them said confront. One thing that either the curator said in his voice or was written on the screen was confront the underworld alone and back from the dead. So they were things that I specifically wrote down.
Except I'm actually going to destroy that, because it says if you watch the whole thing as one rather than pausing, it says confront the underworld alone or with up to 4 players. That was talking about the gameplay rather than anything actually specific in the game.
Well, that's what you're doing. He's saying you're confronting the underworld.
No, as in, like, the whole quote was confront the underworld alone or with up to 4 players.
That doesn't mean that it wasn't saying that you're not going to confront the underworld. That's just saying that there's,
No, but it's not the alone part versus 4 players part was more about the gameplay rather than the content.
But anyway,
but the other bit, yeah.
I mean, it would be alone for me because I'm playing by myself, so
yeah,
regardless of whether it's alone or 4 players. The other thing that was in the trailer was a monster, which we have since worked out to be Pazuzu. So Pazuzu was the king of the demons, and of the wind, the brother of Humbaba and son of the god Hanbi. He represented the southwestern wind, the bearer of storms and drought. He is the demon of the southwest wind, known for bringing famine during dry seasons and locusts during rainy seasons. Pazuzu was invoked in apotropaic amulets, which combat the powers of his rival, the malicious goddess Lamashtu, who was believed to cause harm to mother and child during childbirth. Although Pazuzu is himself considered to be an evil spirit, he drives and frightens away other evil spirits, therefore protecting humans against plagues and misfortunes. So I don't know how that's going to come into it, if at all, because in the pictures it looks like
famine, but protects against plague and misfortune.
Yes.
Cool.
In the trailers, it looks like they're fighting Pazuzu. But that could just be someone else, and Pazuzu would become a baby. Yeah, exactly. So I don't know how that's going to play in to it, because from the trailers it looks like you're fighting Pazuzu, but they could be other demons, and Pazuzu could come in to save you, because as it says, Pazuzu protects humans against plagues and misfortunes, and that frightens away other evil spirits. So I don't know about that. And then
just made me come up with a whole other massive thing. That what if Kerr technically was never meant for humans, and the gates and stuff, it's actually like harnessing a much more powerful demon, and the Pazuzu is, trying to get the humans to go away and not accidentally let this demon out on the whole of the world.
Well, the only thing that's mentioned about the afterlife and about Kerr was that there's the gala that drag unsuspecting humans, and the other one was it was ruled by that Eresh Kigal, and in later years she was believed to have ruled alongside her husband Nurgle, who was the god of death. Which I'm just like, well, the god of death lives in the afterlife? I don't know. It's all confusing. And then the only thing I did write about Pazuzu's nemesis, which was Lamashtu. The only thing I'll say about her was that she was a demon, a monster, a malevolent goddess or demigoddess who menaced women during childbirth and, if possible, kidnapped their children while they were breastfeeding. She would gnaw on their bones and suck their blood, as well as being charged with a number of other evil deeds. She was the daughter of the sky god Anu, and
So she was part dog, part vampire, is what you're saying. Gnawing on their bones.
She
and sucking
actually
their blood.
is very confusing. Like, I can't get a proper picture out of her because she is depicted as a mythological hybrid with a hairy body, a lioness's head, with donkey's teeth and ears, long fingers and fingernails, and the feet of a bird, with sharp talons. She is often shown standing or kneeling on a donkey, nursing a pig and a dog, and holding snakes. She thus bears some functions and resemblance to the demon Lilith in Jewish mythology. And
But also,
her father
donkey
was...
teeth.
I know,
Donkey
right?
teeth are not
And a hairy
gonna
body.
work for blood sucking.
I know, right? And
That's the opposite of what you want. Donkey's teeth are not puncturing anything.
so her father was the
Sorry,
sky
this is
god
just funny.
Anu, who I think... So when I was writing down the deities, the major deities, so Namu or Nama was the first deity, and
Anu comes up in Egyptian gods. Anu comes up in a lot of different religions as well.
I don't even think I wrote down Anu anywhere. I can't remember. But the Namu or Nama was the primeval waters, and then they gave birth to Ki, who was the earth, and An, who was the sky, also known as Anu. And then Anu and Ki mated together to produce Anil, and Anil separated heaven from earth and claimed earth as his domain, and humans were believed to be created by the Enki, the son of Namu, and An, or Anu, and then heaven was reserved for deities, as I said. And then there's also Enki, who is the god of water and human culture, Nin Hersag, the goddess of fertility and the earth, Utu, the god of sun and justice, and Utu's father, Nana, the god of the moon. So,
watch none of this be relevant.
I know, right? I have so many thoughts. So, it said that because Lamashtu's father was the sky god Anu, unlike many other usual demonic figures and depictions in Mesopotamian lore, Lamashtu was said to act in malevolence of her own accord rather than at the god's instructions. So she was powerful enough to decide what she was going to do herself rather than being told to do it from other people. So I think that's all. There was a picture that had some symbols on it. So the symbols that I could tell from the cuneiform, it's called, which is similar to Egyptian hieroglyphics. It was just done in pictures. The only ones that I could interpret was one of them was a temple, one of them was a star, which the star could also represent An or Anu, the god of heaven, and one of them represented months. The one for temple also represented the letter E with an accent above it, and one of the ones in the second row could also represent DU with an accent above it too. So that's all. My basic thoughts are that it's to do with the afterlife, and yeah, we'll go from there. We'll see if there's more to say about it, and I think we just need to get into it now. I've probably talked for like so long now. I've talked as long as Sharky would talk.
We're all keen to get underway and find out how this is going to play out. I've been watching our viewer counts go up and down over the last little while, so I'd say we've got some keen people ready to see what happens.
So thank you for those in the chat. Thank you for everyone joining us today. Let's get into it.
The obvious disclaimer, of course, you can read it on the screen, but just be advised that this is a mature stream, different to some of the content you'll usually see on this channel, so viewer discretion is advised. We can't predict very accurately exactly the kinds of things that we're going to encounter here, but as you would have gathered from the conversation that Skievers has just had, there will be supernatural themes. There may well be blood and gore and a decent amount of violence and language as players, as characters, run into all manner of surprising and spooky things.
And if you guys have any theories, pop them in the chat below and we'll read them out. So let's get on with it.
One thing that the game disclaimer did actually say was that there also is a possibility of mild sexual content.
Right, okay.
So, just warn that one as well. So yeah, there was violence, gore, mild sexual content.
Okay, we're gonna play it on forgiving. So the difference too, if you haven't already seen people play it, or if you don't know, is that one of the things they've introduced this time is a difficulty level, and we're currently gonna play it on forgiving because
I think
why
we should
not?
go lethal. Just
No,
go hard or go home.
No.
I like
Go hard or go home.
I like how it says survival is expected, the description it gives for forgiving.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you to have a look at what the others say, but that's okay.
Oh.
Sorry, we'll check at the end. Remind me and we will check at the end.
I'm gonna go get the game for myself now and be like, lethal, go hard or go home.
Once I've played it, I might play it again on lethal. Also, why is this being annoying? Ooh. Every choice has a consequence. Some decisions save lives. Others lead to death.
Is this bird like supposed to be the curator?
Call in Bones. There's a skull out here.
Bones would have a field trip on like around here.
Oh, that's not good.
That is not good at all.
Oh,
that's one way to start things off.
Akkad 2231 BC.
oh, I've just realised.
The audio is really glitchy, Sharky.
Yeah, I've just realised there's an issue in that I can't hear any of the audio. Because obviously, if I do that, I'll be able to hear us too.
You want to just pause the game real quickly, Skievers? Options. Okay, so just talk to me about this audio before we get too far into it. Does it sound like when we looked at this before?
No, it doesn't. It sounds garbled.
It sounds garbled.
Yeah.
Okay, it could just be lag as the game's getting underway, in which case there's nothing we can really do about this.
Okay.
If it's impossible to deal with, in the chat, people let us know, because we can't hear on this end what this is like. It's only Skievers that's aware of this.
I'll turn the sound on because I've got my headphones connected to my iPad. I'll turn the sound on for a bit and just see. Oh, that's weird.
Is it?
It's horrendous. I don't even know how to describe it. They sound like demons.
Alright, it sounds garbled for trans as well.
Yeah.
Okay, we might have to close this and start again. All right. Bear with us for a moment, everyone. I'm just going to do a little bit of troubleshooting here for Skievers, and we might have to reboot the game and start this from scratch. We'll keep the stream running.
I will keep the stream running. I put the please stand by on, and I'm just going to mute myself. So.
Okie dokie.
Kingdom. I know it.
Okay, guys, welcome back. We believe we fixed it now, so let's start again and go from there. Now we can have a look. So, in
Yeah.
lethal, death is inevitable. Challenging your...
Skievers, and the be right back off.
Yeah. Is that good?
Yep, thank you.
Challenging your skills will be tested, and survival is expected for forgiving. So let's play unforgiving. Let's do a new save data.
Let's just chalk that one up as a cursed run to begin with.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's supposed to be a forgiving first run for the difficulty setting, but
It's actually cursed. Like, that was horrendous. I sent a message to Skievers to describe it, like the sound of it properly, and I put, it sounds like it was major feedback, and the voices are really deep and distorted in like a staticky way. So you know, when you have on TVs, if you don't have any input, and like on the really old TVs, not the current ones, because the current ones just have a screensaver, but on the really old ones, you'd have TV static. It was that, but as a sound. Also, please excuse me, but I'm going to have some crunchy yogurt again. Yeah, I will, but that's why I thought.
Alright, let us know if this doesn't sound okay in this section here, but if we're all good, then
I was just thinking that I am gonna mute myself and then check the sound. I'm not there.
No, it's fine. It's fine now.
very good.
Oh, yeah, decent. Also, no issue with me needing to mute. I'm not going to have any crunchy yogurt.
Your words are meaningless here. Your blood will pay the debt our king demands. Your sacrifice will lift his curse from our land.
General Barato, forgive me, my lord. The king demands your urgent presence.
The gods smile on you. For now. Take this one back to his cell. I'll deal with him later.
You're in
Thanks,
luck,
Trans, in the
Gutierrez.
chat there saying sounds good for him too.
No luck for these dogs.
Brilliant. So what was actually wrong, though?
It was poor internet connection between the computer and the
Ah,
His madness
Right.
threatens to swallow
computer was
us
having a
all.
hard time resolving the signal, so it was dropping audio
I'd
quality,
rather die in this
disconnecting
cursed
from the
house
game.
than perish to the plague
Oh,
and
he's-
famine out there.
The king's gone mad because
We
the
have our
temple's
orders,
mad, just
Captain.
like the dwarves with the gold madness.
come again?
The moon god
From The
sent
Hobbit.
you to destroy my
Oh.
kingdom. I
Sure.
know it. I see everything. Look around you.
Look
Is this
around
not
you.
enough for my mistakes?
Also,
Do
in
the
a second,
gods not bask in
like
its
once it
glory?
reloads, 3 of these views are
The
me.
Vulcans are coming, General.
Just
The
figured,
moon
yeah.
god sends an army
So
to
3 out of
destroy us.
6 are me.
I shall muster our forces
One of them
immediately.
is Sharky, and one of them is Trans.
And
So
what
hello
news
to
from
the
the
other
Oak?
person.
There are hundreds of prisoners, my king. Their sacrifice will take time.
Time is no longer in our hands. No matter. The blood of this army will nourish the sands. The sacrifice will be fulfilled. Starting with this one. Tell me, General, does she remind you of anyone?
My king?
Do you not see a hint of your own daughter in her? What age would she have been now?
18.
18. What a tragedy this plague has been. Kill her.
By your command.
I mean, I didn't want to, but I feel like if I didn't, he would be like, well then kill you.
Yeah, you had to go along with the king's orders. It looks like the quick time events are slower. Like I
They
think
are.
they time to do them.
I didn't even have the controller in my hand yet.
Don't forget it's R2 to fire. Yep.
Oh, oh, that's gotta hurt.
Ooh, maybe you should have deliberately missed.
Major oof.
Oh, she was already dead, mate.
Yeah, but chopping off people's heads seems to be their thing, right? There were all those heads lined up on the table before.
Just yeets it at the king.
The-
Yeet!
The offerings to the gods.
Hmm.
How much blood was available just in her head?
Ooh.
Yikes. Yeah, the disclaimer was needed.
They can take our lives, but they will never take our freedom!
Oh, it's an eclipse.
And it's like the witch doctor. And he's got marks on his arm like Killmonger.
Hmm. Someone's being to it.
The king.
Well, to me, this looks very much like something from The Mummy.
Yeah.
So this is what the stylized O was in House of Ashes. I thought it was more a crescent moon shape, but what it actually is it's a solar eclipse shape.
A solar eclipse, yeah.
Yeah.
And so there'll be some sort of symbolism here of blotting out the sun will be something like the gods turning their face away while this happens or something.
I think that's what's happened in El Dorado, didn't it?
Yeah.
What have you acquired? Not one needs such force.
Wait, did he just go from fighting them to helping him?
Our king has cursed
Yes.
us all. We thought you were the demons.
Oh yeah, I was literally just saying, it's like some kind of curse.
The king sacked the temple at Dukur. He builds this temple to call for
Yeah,
forgiveness.
every sort
But the
of
gods don't listen.
Mesopotamian, ancient Mesopotamian style
He too is silent.
film ever. You have upset the gods, you have been cursed.
Free of his madness now, as are we all.
A plague on both your houses.
Free to die.
This is your temple. What can we do?
There is a way out through the catacomb.
You think I should trust you?
You have no choice.
And the scenery and stuff in the armor is all sort of, a lot of it looks like way more up to date than it should be, but actually there are plenty of things that say that ancient civilizations had technology that was far advanced from what, you know, the now Western world had.
Yeah, they're by no means primitive in order to be able to come across the architectural feats that they've done here, to be able to build and you know, construct empires like this.
Oh, exactly. There's a sort of, there's a temple similar in, I think it's Chichen Itza, Mexico. That was the Aztecs, and there's, I think it's something like every 600 years or something, the sun aligns perfectly, and it lights up the entirety of the temple in exactly the right way that, like, it reveals all of these symbols and stuff, and it's really cool.
There's
Yeah.
one of the bad things.
Oh man.
Oh, it's one of your favourite things.
No, it's not. Don't distract me.
Yep, give us space. Good job.
Whew.
You started off very late, those first
I know. I know. Oh man.
Oh, none of them flipped to triangle just yet, so that was good.
Just rat.
I was waiting for it to go to triangle.
How many
I was getting
times?
ready to jump.
It's a rat.
Skievers!
That's somebody.
It would have been a demon though if it wasn't.
Would it have been?
Yeah. That's how it works.
Well, it might have been more that it was still a rat, but you just got jump scared by the rat, rather than you just saw it calmly. Alright, so use this moment to practice your walking and cameraing.
Ooh.
Not too bad.
Seasickness.
We are cursed by our own actions.
Why did your king create the tempest?
Same story that history has told us. For gold, glory.
For greed.
Yeah, it seems to be quite a constant in, well, a lot of things. Ending up being cursed by your own actions.
Yep.
And it's actually probably quite a good parody for modern day things. Are you trying to find a way to like throw yourself down the middle?
I was trying to see if, yeah, there was anything on there.
Oh, is that what the premonitions look like? They're just tablets.
Oh,
Is that-
that's cool.
I guess, well, yeah, paintings. So, yeah, they're like little hieroglyphic tablets.
Ooh.
I guess you have to go back into the menu if you want to view that premonition again. It was very
Yeah.
brief.
Like, you couldn't even tell who it was. It was just somebody, like, climbing out of
Oh yeah,
a hole.
no, that's right. Arisen. Oh, it's
Yeah, that's the doctor guy.
Balathu.
You probably did imagine that. I
No.
could tell.
Not him. Karum, maybe? The other guy, the witch doctor guy.
Yeah.
No, I've got that stuck in my head. I saw the witch doctor. Do, 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 do. Is this that same one from before?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
What was my objective again?
Find the exit. There should just be a way out of this room.
Ew. Is that like bones and blood?
Yup.
Gross.
Think so.
Gross. Ooh, there's something on the ground there. Oh no, that's that again. Ugh. See, this is why I should not be in charge of the camera.
Everyone's gonna end up sick by the end.
Literally, I'm gonna end up sick. How do I get out then?
Side walls and actually go to one of these doorways.
Yeah, but a doorway would be
There
way
we
too
go.
easy.
Here,
Oh.
I'll do this.
No, don't put it away.
They both put it away.
Oh, they are dumb.
Well, they gotta push the doors open. They can't just put their fire down. Oh, there's Pasuzu.
You first. We're safe down here. You first.
No worries, bro.
You first.
What is this that adorns you?
Oh, this sort of feels like a bit like the Indiana Jones moment where they're gonna like step on things and arrows are gonna shoot out of the wall.
The enemy of my enemy
It's a bit
is a friend.
it's a bit staticky again. Yeah.
Oh,
So now it's starting to garble again.
Yeah.
This will just be the drop-in connection between PlayStation and computer again.
What was that?
and yeah, you don't want to have to be
Crazy.
restarting every few
We're not
seconds.
alone here.
Is there any other way to sort it?
Not really. This is just the quality of the internet.
Alright.
It's just one of the hazards that comes with playing a PlayStation game through the computer.
Alright.
I couldn't see anything in there.
I feel like there's gotta be something. Well, that's not ominous at all.
that's not good. You're not pushing that anywhere near fast enough.
Oh, I didn't realise
Yeah.
it was a push one.
That's why
A
it was
continuous
bouncing.
tap. It's alright, I got it.
There's no escape. Our only hope is to stand together.
It's his vision look almost mechanical.
Ready your sword.
Like when you go back to its point of view and it does the sort of sonar thing, it looks almost mechanical. That's strange. Betray him.
Too late.
Well,
Oh!
he chose fight.
Just fight and I like whacked him. Oh, I pressed the wrong one.
You would put out, yeah?
Death's usually inevitable in this part anyway.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna say, is this a tutorial part?
Yes.
Because
Yeah. We're
then they
expecting
would have...
people to die. That's the standard opener is to lose the first two characters.
Wait, do you reckon that was donkey teeth?
Maybe.
No, that was like sabers. They were sharp.
I was joking. Oh, that sounds so bad, Rocky.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, well, only solution is what I did before. Stop and restart the connection. Pause it if you think it's really bad.
Yeah. I can't pause it.
Oh, it won't let you hit option.
No,
Okay,
not during the
Well-
song.
we'll just have to persist through this song. Presumably we can pause it.
Yeah, it is very cursed.
Yeah. Is the sword making an issue?
I doubt it.
Oh, okay.
It
Is
didn't
you
come up.
is you having headphones in the other controller an issue?
I doubt it.
Because I never had this issue with Little Hope.
Yeah, but I've had this issue with Kingdom Hearts.
So yeah, I was gonna say the only thing that was difficult was Discord, but it's not. Because you didn't have Discord when you were playing Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, the music is as close as the game. Oh, it's so bad. Heavy metal meets TV static.
You teeter on the edge of an
Do you have control back? There we
Mhm.
are. Okay. Alright, well, presumably it's saved at
How's
this
about
point.
it from teammate?
Yeah. Good call. Presumably it's saved at this point because it's, got continue and various things like that. Okay.
I'm gonna mute myself
Um,
again.
Thank you, everyone. We will try one more time to restart things. I'll be a bit quicker this time, and we'll redo the connection again.
Yeah, it is now.
You can sit down, but don't touch anything.
Okay, let's try again, everyone. And we will see.
Third time's a charm.
That's what they say.
Hopefully, that should be the end of things. We'll see, but we might just be having a bad internet night.
I wonder if this means we'll hear the song again.
Hope so.
Worst case scenario, it'll take us back to like the last choice we had to make.
Hmm.
The song's the best part.
We hear the song uncursed this time.
Yes.
Here it is.
Oh, death. Oh. instantly starts carpooling.
Don't say it, is it?
Yes.
A tiny bit, yeah. It's not as cursed as last time.
It's not
but
as bad, yeah, we'll persist for a while.
Okay. Because at this point, my last resort solution is we need to decrease the amount of bandwidth the internet is using, which means Discord's off and various things like that.
Yeah. I did offer that earlier in a text to Skievers. I said, like, I can just go into the chat.
Yeah, well, that'll be all of us. That'll just be
Let's
Skievers'
do it.
self-
While the song's going, I'll disconnect off Discord.
Okay, make sure
Alright.
you close the application from the computer.
Yeah, I
and
will.
everything.
Thank you for joining me on chat, Novak and Sharky.
No worries.
Thanks for having me for the briefly cursed moment.
You teeter on the edge of an abyss. Your survival depends on the choices you make. They will be as a compass, guiding you through the unknown. Will you find the path to salvation, or be lost in the darkness forever? Let me speak plainly. You're about to make some difficult decisions. Decisions that will affect the lives of others. How those decisions play out will become clear over time. It's good to see you again. You're probably keen to get started, let us not.
Sorry, everyone.
As you are aware,
Good to see you, curator.
I'm the curator, the custodian of tales. My purpose is to keep a record of everything you do, every decision or mistake you make. This is my repository. It's filled with untold stories. Stories about friends and enemies, loyalty and betrayal, life and death.
Of course.
Understand that I am not here to help you. Although I have been known to bend the rules from time to time. To descend into the unknown alone is extremely brave. Or extremely foolish. Perhaps there is more to you than meets the eye. Let me give you a few words of advice. Throughout the story, you will encounter certain pictures. Pictures which allude to possible outcomes. I suggest you pay attention to their meaning. It could foreshadow a future best avoided. But alas, sands of time have run out for us. We'll meet again soon to see how you fare. Or fail.
Oh. 2003. Jason Kolchak, First Lieutenant USMC.
Your trip?
Oh, I can hardly read
Not
his.
particularly. Welcome to Camp Slayer. You're early.
Apologies for arriving early, Lieutenant. Things are moving fast.
I hear you, Colonel. Glad to have you on board. Techs are ready for your presentation. As soon as we get word from the CO, we're good to go.
You should read this.
Just tell you.
Didn't you hear? There's a new king in the castle.
Looks that way. You are?
Strange.
My assistant, Clarice Stokes.
Dr. Clarice Stokes.
Kolchak. First Lieutenant Kolchak.
Wow. The briefing room?
He's number one. I'm gonna refer to him as number one.
What's up, Marine? Can't you keep up?
CI Field Officer, commanding and abrasive.
This could be our last time together, Rachel. After what happened at the checkpoint, I thought I was done. These last few weeks, you've lifted me up. I don't know where I'd be without you.
Rachel King?
Colonel King has arrived on base, ma'am. He's en route to the briefing room.
I'll be there in 5. Fuck, it's him. He's early.
Your husband, you mean?
Ugh.
Do you think it's about time you came clean?
Ugh.
Put your clothes back on. Straighten up.
Hey, Rachel, are you gonna tell him about us or what? You and Eric have been apart for a year. Whatever you had, it's gotta be over. Come on.
Maybe I just don't think this is the right time.
That's bullshit. There's never a right time.
Never cheat, people.
Promise.
Never cheat.
Soon.
Cheaters never prosper.
I'll see you at the briefing.
Shit.
Good to know she's gonna have a lighter for later.
You'll have to excuse the noise and disorder. We're just getting the base set up.
The base set
Never
up.
mind. Only a few weeks ago, Saddam was living it up in here. Chowing down a candy barn while some poor bastard clipped his toenail.
Nice image.
If only you could see the state of this place now. Makes me smile. Got the CIA, got the Army, the Marines, DIA, the Air Force. Hey, everyone's invited. Everyone wants a piece of history. God bless America. I see you, old man. You're busting out those reps.
You come join me. Maybe I'll teach you a thing or two.
Later. We
Look at all their tattoos.
Miss here would like to watch me get my sweat. You gonna spot me, little lady?
Can see you just fine from here, thanks.
Ignore Corporal Merwin. He lacks social skills.
I guess every unit has its resident jackass.
Sergeant K. This is Lieutenant Colonel Kane. Just taking him down to the briefing room.
Yeah, gotta go get prepped. I'll see you in there, Marine. So what's his malfunction?
Nick ain't been himself lately.
He's sleeping with your
We got a
wife.
call out
That's
from a shooting a few weeks back.
that's what's wrong with
Shouldn't
him.
hit a bullet. Nick took it hard.
Is he combat ready?
He's a big boy, sir. He's ready. Damn, Joey, you
I
got
got to
your shit
walk for
behind
like
the desk?
next to no time.
Nah, I'm all good. People who sit behind desks don't tend to catch so many bullets, you know? So this must be the one and only satellite guy.
The one and only satellite guy. I'm Eric King. Lieutenant Colonel Eric King.
And is that like Daniel from the last one, I think?
Give the colonel full site access. Sir.
Thank you.
I'm telling you.
Neo, you muling Quim.
Flipper shit.
Yeah, let's be indignant. That's my
What's
wife.
you're talking about.
I had no idea. I'm sorry.
Nice work, hotshot.
He's disrespecting my wife, so I'm gonna disrespect him. Even though she's being disrespectful to me.
Sir, I'm so sorry. Rachel never said she was married.
We've been working apart this last year. So she's the queen bitch now. She's gone up in the world.
If it helps, we like to think of it as a term of endearment.
Ugh. Awkward. Get the guns out, boys. Wait for the team, inspect the briefing room, eh?
I'll leave the techie stuff to you.
Thanks, mate. She gonna do it.
Got a deal, lady.
Do it, do it, do it.
What is this place anyway? Looks like an old ballroom.
That's exactly what it is. I guess you damn like to get down on the dance floor.
I think if his dance partner stepped on his foot, it would be an instant off with her head.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Maybe when we're done, I'll let you spend your night.
As long as you don't step on my foot.
And again, like I get to walk around for like 2 seconds. What is with this? There's me wife.
Colonel King.
What's up, wife face?
Mrs. King.
Eric, this is my team. And if you want to brief them, you clear it with me first.
I should have warned you I was moving the briefing forward. That's on me. But things escalated, I had to move fast.
I have a duty to my team to stay ahead of the curve.
I understand, Rachel, but CENTCOM has given their orders.
Orders.
I'm now commanding officer. I didn't mean for you to find out like this. Truly. I'm sorry, Rach.
Somehow I doubt that very much.
This is from SOC Central. It confirms that Lieutenant Colonel King has assumed control of this operation.
I'm gonna need access to your network.
I'll patch you through.
It's a Wi-Fi password.
Stokes. You can call me Clarice.
Clarice.
Dr. Stokes, please prepare the presentation.
You found something?
Yeah, baby, we did.
Fuck is that? Water nut or something?
This is footage from the highly classified Kalis program.
That's supposed to mean something to me.
Oh, Kalis.
It's a thermal satellite system that I personally pioneered.
Oh.
For the honor of the kingdom.
Yes. Please, pioneer away.
You behave like this in all your briefings, Corporal?
Yeah, I was like,
Boys
does this
just
guy
eager to
realize
catch a
he's
break,
the
sir.
boss? Like,
No harm meant.
he's being dumb as.
Very well. Satellite sweeps of the war zone have uncovered what appears to be an underground storage facility. This will, of course, require further investigation, but I strongly
Underground storage
suspect
facility, aka the
where Saddam's
catacombs.
chemical weapons are hidden.
We got you son of a bitch.
CENTCOM has given the green light to raid the facility and seize any weapons on site. Hostilities may be over, but there are holdout groups, public and guard, all over the country. They could deploy those weapons at any time, so we need to move fast. The Army is giving us a ride out there in their helos. On arrival, Lieutenant Kolchak will lead the raid on the facility. Once it's secured, we'll carry out a full weapons inspection. Now listen up. There's been a change of leadership, but Rachel's operational expertise and local knowledge is just as valuable as ever. She'll be flying with us, and I want you all to show her the same respect. Any questions?
What the fuck we waiting for? I'm ready.
It's tribal territory out there, Colonel. Make no mistake. Those people are feral. I take it we're getting their support?
Nah. Too many birds can bring them down on us. We move fast in, fast out.
Yeah, that's pretty much what your mama said to me.
Hey, careful, boy. If I didn't pull out so fast, it could have been your poppy.
Alright, that's enough, Merwin. Sir, what's your call?
I can't even read the two options. So
Keep this thing small.
I'll just go with that because I can't read the
We can
other one.
bug out.
With all due respect, I think that's the wrong call.
With all due respect, Lieutenant Kolchak, it's not your decision to make.
This feel right to you?
Merwin has a point. If we spin up too many helos, we'll increase our chance of being spotted. Any concerns, see me after the briefing. We go dark until weapons are secured. If we don't break radio silence within 24 hours, CENTCOM will mount a rescue operation.
A lot of shit can go down in 24 hours.
I'll quit being a bitch.
I'm just saying, that's all.
This is why we went to war. This is what gets us out of bed every morning. Make no mistake, ladies and gentlemen, this is how we stop Saddam from using these weapons. Be ready in 1 hour. Dismissed. Clarice, let me stop the equipment.
I'm on it.
I don't know, man. This don't feel right. I'm getting this tingle down the back of my neck.
Oh, sweetie. Look, could have broke down and sort that right out, huh?
I'm serious. I got a real bad feeling about this.
That's what you get from spending too much time with Eric.
Is there anything you can do?
I'm gonna download the latest satellite data.
You can have some alone time with him. Thank you, Clarice. Eric, we need to talk. There's something I have to tell you.
You should know. It wasn't my decision to take over your operation. It's been a long time since we last saw each other.
Eric.
Please, let me finish. Not a day went by when you weren't on my mind.
Yeah,
I
that
didn't want you by my
they
side.
are the same character. Skin.
Miss you so much, Rach.
They said trans
I just
that
want things to go back to the way they were.
that they're reusing,
If you left
recycling
it,
the character sort of
things
skins
weren't so great
for
me.
future games.
We've been through worse. A lot worse.
Nothing has changed, Eric. You know that. You and I, there is no you and I. It's over.
Please, Rach. Don't say that. You're not wearing your wedding ring. Hey, be careful with that.
Oh, shit, sorry. What you got in that box of tricks, anyway? The fuck is that?
Ultraviolet light. We use it to sweep for explosives.
Let me have
I
a go.
think I might pause again and go one
How much
more
longer that
time
download
for
freeze? I need it ASAP.
It's 5 minutes.
now that we've disconnected Discord. I think we might try one more time for resetting everything to see if we can get rid of the last bit of this staticky bit and go from there. So we shall be back in a moment. Okay, and we are back. Fourth time's the charm. Play alone. Continue. And let's hope and pray that we are good to go. Okay.
Nothing has changed, Eric. You know that. You and I.
So much better.
There is no you and I. It's over.
Please, Rach. Don't say that. You're not wearing your wedding ring.
So much better so far.
Hey, be careful with that.
Oh shit, sorry. What you got in that box of tricks anyway?
Wouldn't you like to know?
The fuck is that?
Ultraviolet light. We use it to sweep for explosives.
How do people not
May have
know
got-
what an ultraviolet light is?
How much longer for that download, Clarice? I need it ASAP.
Is 5 minutes ASAP enough for you?
Also, why
Downloading
does he
data
still
now.
have his sunglasses on
Good.
inside?
I'll check the satellite maps.
Not the greatest bandwidth.
We work with what we have.
Can you sign this 1348?
Huh?
Equipment release form. Can you...
Oh, sure.
Check all equipment, then check it again.
Yeah, I hear you.
He's got his gold chain. Wait for the download. Speak to the team. Okay, there's stuff over there, so let me talk to you. What you doing?
What the hell we need this crap for? We need to be mobile.
We need to be prepared. The facility is underground, possibly under construction. It's safer this way.
Be prepared.
You give me some more shooters.
Yes, our teeth and ambitions are bad. Be prepared.
So, you're my technician.
Yeah,
I've heard about you.
dude, bro.
I should fucking hope so. I'm here to keep our gear in check. And if any Iraqis pop their heads up, I'll take them clean fucking off.
You seem pretty
Language.
confident, Corporal. If you need any assistance with the climbing gear, I'm here to help.
Sure I'll manage, Colonel. Climbing gear. Fucking pencil pusher.
Did you say about me? I'll smack you. Okay, let's see what this says. Subject survey group objectives to Directorate of Central Intelligence. Directorate of Central Intelligence. The objectives of the survey group are as stated. 1. Organize and direct intelligence capabilities across coalition government agencies and armed forces, US/UK/AUS. 2. Apply intelligence expertise to discover, capture, and exploit information on individuals, facilities, and operations relative to weapons of mass destruction, WMD. Organize the direct war operations to survey and exploit WMD sites within Iraq. The survey group reports direct to CENTCOM and the Director of Central Intelligence operational findings in support of Operation Iraqi Freedom, OIF, to be published quarterly from 6th of the 1st, 2003. Yes, exactly. In the words of Captain America. Lynch. Examine. Confidential, eh? Confidential. Over/Iraq Survey Group SC-B. Mailman. MSGID/CENTCOM/CJSOTF-N/1304 27 May 03 / Subject Bandit Activity Soran District. Report disappearance 2 aid workers Soran District / workers named as Yves Pogman plus Marie Vinay failed to make contact 2 weeks ago. Aid workers presumed robbed and killed. Message end. Acknowledged. So some peeps are going missing, eh? Ho ho ho! President Bush, eh? American overseas. Mission accomplished. President Bush declares end of hostilities in Iraq. Manny Sherman executed. Killer uncooperative during final hours. Convicted serial killer Manny Sherman was executed by lethal injection at 12:30 a.m. Friday at the South West State Penitentiary. Sherham was sentenced to death in 1999 following a trial in which he was convicted of killing 13 women dating back to the 1970s. It is believed there may be more victims, but Sherman has refused to cooperate with the police. Despite his notoriety and a growing campaign calling for his sentence to be reduced to life imprisonment, no further appeal was made by Sherman's lawyer. Sherman died shortly after the lethal cocktail of drugs was injected into his arms. He refused a final meal and declined to give a statement to the victims' families. Details of what will happen to Sherman's remains have not been released to the public. And that one says, speaking from the deck of the artifact something. No, too late. Took too long.
Download's complete.
Let's get to the helos.
What?
What?
You want to ask me something? I can tell by that look on your face.
What do you think of him?
I take it you're talking about the skipper? He's a nice guy. Around here, nice don't cut it. What do you think of him?
Like he's got something else on his mind?
Don't be jealous, because I'm here to also see my wife. From the deck of the aircraft carrier. Thanks, Sharky. Salem, 1753. Salem Othman, Lieutenant Iraqi. Look at those pumpkins. Spooky, scary pumpkins.
Zane! And a gate! Zane?
Welcome home. Right, so it's the room, eh? What's all these on the ground here? Ooh, it's been folded so the mum's not in the picture anymore, eh? Right, there's something here. Highgate University Shield, Mr. Zane Othman, 112 Badara Mendali Kud, Iraq. March 3rd, 2003. Application number J03/3042. Dear Zane, the board has approved your application for admission to Highgate University to read Mythology BA in academic year 2003 to 2004, which commences on September 2nd, 2003. This offer is conditional upon your agreement to fulfill the following requirements, failing which the university will deregister you from the course of study offered. A. Completion of your college studies to the projected AAB standard of grades. Obtaining the student's visa from the UK Home Office. We understand that current world events may create complications for your visa application and relocation to the United Kingdom. I assure you that the faculty will assist in and support your visa application in every way. For over 120 years, Highgate University has helped talented young individuals from all walks of life achieve personal success, allowing them to thrive in the educational and professional world. We look forward to embarking on your own journey to success. Sincerely, Andrew McAllister, Director of Admissions. And on the back it says, you've achieved something that nobody in this family has before. I'm so proud of you, Zane. Now go bag that grade. Love always, Dad. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, Novak. I was thinking that the picture looked like Rachel. Happy birthday, Zane. My boy is becoming a man. Love always, Dad. Oh. Oh, what has just happened? Ugh, go down that hallway, please. Okay, is there anything in the bathroom here? Is this even a bathroom? It must be a laundry. Yeah. I am not enjoying this camera play. Well, I'm in his room, I think. And there's like nothing here. Like there's a random things like all over the place.
Zane?
Alright, thanks Sharky. So why does everyone have their drawers open and like stuff everywhere? Examine, let's have a look at this. Mesopotamian Mythology by Dr. Shoki Amanat. That was probably... Oops, I was gonna examine that again. The heavens were no place for mortals. Ha ha ha! The Sumerians believed that the sky was formed of a configuration of domes, each hewn from a different precious stone. The outermost dome embodied An, the god of the sky. The middle dome was home to the gods of heaven, and the lowermost dome was the abode of the stars. The number of domes varied between 3 and 7. The number 7 itself had magical properties, and recurs frequently throughout the Mesopotamian myth. 7 demons, 7 thrones, 7 spirits, and 7 gates of the underworld. I wrote all of that down in my book. Or mostly all of that. To the Sumerians, the stars and planets each had their own deities. Utu was the sun. Nana, later altered as Suen or Sin, was the moon. Nergal was ascribed to Mars. Nabu to Mercury. Marduk to Jupiter, Inanna to Venus, and Nina to Saturn. The heavens were truly the abode of the divine, and the earth below was given to humans. No soul could travel upwards in this world view. Instead, they were confined to their earthly domain, even in death. It is no wonder that the Sumerians were among the world's first astronomers. They charted the positions of stars, identified planets, and plotted the movement of constellations. Although surviving records from the period are incomplete, it is now widely believed that the discoveries of Mesopotamian astrology were passed on to the Western world and formed the basis of the classical Grecian sky maps. The place is ransacked, which was why the photo frame was smashed on the ground that you picked up. Yeah. True, Sharky. Do I really want to know? Oh no.
Oh, Rabbi Zane, Tanny.
What is that?
Yahbal. الو انا سليم. سليم جاركون ابو زين.
طبعا رجعت؟
ايوه رجعت. هو زين مع هو زين مع ابنك؟
طارق.
ايوه طارق، هما مع بعض.
راحوا ياخدوا الاتوبيس بقالهم ساعة. كله بخير؟
لا كله تمام. اصله كان عيد ميلاده وانا جبت
Yeah,
له
don't
هديه.
go telling the neighbor you found stuff that, like, your
لما
son
يرجع
stole.
ابعتهولي حالا.
ما اقدرش اقول امتى هيجوا، انت عارف الولاد.
اي وقت ابعتهولي لو سمحتي.
طبعا.
But the neighbor was being a bit weird, being all like, oh, I don't know when that'll be. Like, he didn't say. All he said was when he gets home. You know, to send him, when he gets back, send him home.
اهلا.
لازم نتحرك على
Look at them glasses.
تبدو لي سعادتك.
العدو جاي يا سليم. العدو جاي علينا دلوقتي.
العدو؟ يا فندم الحرب خلصت خلاص وخسرنا.
لا ده كلام فارغ، محدش اتسلم. العدو جاي ودي ارضنا واحنا لازم نتعرف بيها.
شايفينهم؟ مطلوب تأكيد.
Oh, and they're at his house.
شوف جايين علينا. بقول لك احنا محتاجين كل راجل في مكانه لحسن طيارتهم توصل عندنا.
No. You gotta find your son.
ابني محتاجني.
He's missing.
ده امر يا جندي مش طلب.
Yeah.
ده واجب عليك.
فهمت. هرجع البيت قريب. خلاص يا دار، دي آخر مهمة.
Beauty 2, this is Mailman 2-1 actual. We're on approach, ready to go dark. Over.
Yeah, so they're all gonna converge at the same point, aren't they?
You're on your own. Good luck and Godspeed.
Roger that. Tango Mike, over.
We'll see you on the other side. All call signs, silent,
I see you on the other side of the wall. Whoa, who has a fake leg? Oh, the Colonel.
Get face on, boys. We're coming in fast. Hey, Marwin. What's your mama and the Bermuda Triangle have in common?
Why are you fucking it like?
They both swallow Marines.
Yeah, that's pretty good, boy. Hey, look, your mama's so nasty. I called her for phone sex, now I got a fucking ear infection.
Well, damn. How long you been sitting on that one?
Oh, yeah, you like that? I got a shit ton more of those bad boys lined up.
Yeah, that's what your mama said.
You two want to cut the bullshit and focus on the mission?
Hey!
Thank you.
One place I let a woman boss me around like that, all right? That's between the sheets.
I'm surprised your mom lets women into your bedroom.
Don't want her getting jealous now.
Damn, Rachel.
Hey! What the fuck y'all laughing at?
Sergeant Kenny, I need you to establish contact with the AWACS CP on 4-hour intervals. Sergeant K, are you with me? Yeah, I got it. Contact CP every 4 hours.
Let's be concerned about him.
You okay?
Because we don't know that he's sleeping
What's going on in there?
with our wife.
Just some shit I gotta work through, man. It's all good. I'm chill.
Let's be supportive.
Got your back, Nikki. No matter what.
I know it.
Make sure you do. Semper Fi.
Semper Fi.
Semper Fi? What's that, some kind of Boy Scout thing?
It's a Marine thing. It means always loyal.
So what, it's supposed to be lucky?
Marines have a boatload of superstitions.
Hit me with one.
Alright, check it out. They say to never look back when you're disembarking the helo. Otherwise you curse the whole team.
That's gotta be about the stupidest thing I have ever heard.
Yeah, well maybe. But
as I see it, why take a chance?
Eyes forward at all times. You look
True. I
backwards
mean,
in
I
the
get
war
it.
zone. It's no wonder you get your ass shot off.
Good to go, Marines. It's what we were sent here to do, and may God be my witness. We're gonna succeed.
Amen to that, brother. Hoorah! Hoorah!
There's such a bunch of lads. Now here come the Iraqis.
بص هناك.
يعني صحن الخنازير بيطيروا.
هيهبط.
Also, is that boss guy from the Iraqis? Is that John? Because Tanya slash Taylor and Daniel slash Dennis, they're with the Americans.
Joey. How the fuck did you have to go
Yeah. It looks a bit like John. I feel like the safest job would almost be the driving the hello.
الامريكان.
Except when it gets shot down, like here.
Sir, we've been made. Awaiting orders. Fan out and hold fire. We're gonna psyops this shit.
Yeah, it's too early to start firing. You don't want to go straight in guns blazing.
احنا الامريكان. احنا الجيش الامريكاني.
Down, down, on your face now. Hands behind your back.
I do not like this. The music's getting too ominous for me.
Clear room. Clear.
Compound is secure. Prisoners are playing ball.
Roger. Get Corporal Merwin to pop yellow smoke at the LC and bring in the Colonel.
This raid's a bust. These people are not the enemy, they're just shepherds.
Lieutenant Kolchak, sit rep if you will.
No shots fired, sir. No casualties. Farm is secure and we're processing captives.
Captives?
Have you located an entrance to the underground silo?
Negative, sir. If there is one, it's well camouflaged.
If there is one. What does that mean, Lieutenant?
We have yet to carry out a full search. We'll find it, sir.
You took a risk giving up the element of surprise, Lieutenant. But it looks like it paid off. No casualties and clean work.
Thank you, sir.
Nonetheless, any holdout Iraqis might now be on high alert.
My team's ready for anything, Colonel.
The curator laughs.
You think?
We got the place locked down tighter than the birds.
Do not finish that sentence, Corporal. Are they ready for questioning?
Ugh, I cannot stand Corporal Moen.
Let's
It's
go.
annoying and
You're sharp.
childish.
If anyone so much as raises an eyebrow, I want to know about it.
Copy that.
I don't know about you guys, but something doesn't feel right about this place.
I'm with you, Tanya.
So is that this, women's intuition I keep hearing about?
Yeah, you want to find out what happens when you piss it off?
Please, can you just knock him to the ground? Just
Stay still. Just gotta
sweep the leg behind the knee.
السلام عليكم يا أخي. لازم أسأل السؤال ولازم تقول الحقيقة. فين مدخل مخزن السلاح؟
I'll make him talk.
Stand by. I've got this.
هسألك مرة تانية. فين مكان المخزن؟
What's that?
The hell is that?
Some kind of effigy. Possibly pagan.
إيه ده؟
هتعرفه قريب.
Ooh. Let's be curious about it. Let's not get enraged yet. Don't. Oh, if I knew you're curious about it, and you were gonna touch it.
أنتوا كام هنا؟
Why are people always so dumb? And now it's like drawn blood.
I've had enough of this.
Oh, good
Corporal,
news, Merwin is
keep
not
an
one
eye
of the
on
playable
campus.
characters. That's good because
You heard her, Marine.
I would just walk him into a wall. That's the door. Yeah.
Tell me where the silo is.
The whistling is
Everyone in this country is armed.
America. I mean, what?
دي بندقية كبيرة قوي يا أخ.
The whistling is ominous
أكتر من
to
اللي
me.
محتاجه للغنم. فين مدخل المخزن؟
Ew.
Stand down, Lieutenant.
It's the only language these people understand.
I've got this under control.
But like, what? So I was supposed to miss him?
Yeah.
Because my relationship just went down with her for doing that. But like, that was the option.
هتتكلم.
Keep a firm eye on this one.
Like, yeah, just let the time run out or just not do anything. Yeah, don't always take addition. I completely missed that, so let me collect. Oops, woo, collections and characters. Ooh, disarmed. And that guy, he's like, drop your weapon, I've got a bow, and he's like, but I come to shake your hand. Is there anything else? Move. Get out of your way, mate. Oh, this is that first room again. Do I want to know what's in these trash bags? Because I don't know that I do.
I want you Marines to search the whole farm. I mean every inch of it. Look under every bed, shed, and outhouse. The entrance to the silo is close by. Go find it.
I swear Merrin's brought some bad juju down on us. I don't believe in
I
curses,
agree.
Tooth Fairy or Santa Claus. The Tooth Fairy, yeah. Santa? Say it ain't so. You've truly fucked up Christmas, man.
Looks like he's gonna be on the naughty list, isn't he? Doesn't believe in Santa. He's getting some coal.
shit here.
You got something to say, Sergeant?
Look at the ground. What do you see? Jack shit. There was a silo. Where's all the tracks? Nah. Man, this is a fishing expedition. His precious Kalis has got it all wrong.
We follow orders, Sergeant. The search
Good
is
old
for-
Kalis.
Aye, sir.
For the honor, for the empire. This better not be Merwin. Okay, good. I don't want to talk to Merwin, he's annoying. This is someone's house. Let's see anything in here that I can. I apologize everybody for my jerky camera actions.
أنا بشخص الحكومة الأمريكية. أنت في موقف صعب جدا. مهم إنك تقول الحقيقة.
As if they're gonna tell a woman though.
مدخل المخزن.
There we go.
That's heroin.
Just keeps getting better by the minute. These people are nothing but common crooks. What the fuck was Eric thinking?
I want this place turned inside out.
Oh no. There's the hello. Oh man, he's. Oh man, why couldn't they kill Merwin? Language. What? I reckon he comes a quick event though.
They're up on the ridge! Return fire! Go!
Where are they? Like, that's the one thing that I don't like about this one. Like, before you could clearly see where your target was, and this time it's like, oh, where is it?
That was fucking close. Whoa! Fucking rush, huh?
Rachel! Where are you? Rachel!
Back! Stay back!
Ademo! Ademo! Ademo!
Alright, I'm coming for you, John! Let's see how we go.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you!
Ooh.
Fuckers are dug in like ticks.
They're closing in. We gotta get to Joey. Yeah, fuck you too!
Got him. This just turned into Call of Duty, hey?
People. Oh, come on, you rather us hold hands and sing kumbaya around the fucking campfire?
Got him.
Shut the fuck up for a second and let me think.
What you think about, huh? We're getting massacred. Permission to use WB.
Negative. Only use it for smoke. I'm gonna flank him. Give me some cover and get Joey out of there.
This is my escape plan. Got him. Oh, mate! Mate! That's some skill.
Bullshit.
No, you're not.
I know you're hurting, but you're not fucking dying.
You're not allowed to die.
Calm down.
Tis but a scratch.
Just hold still.
Tis but a scratch. You better not die. No way. You stop that nose bleeding right now. Oh.
Say a prayer.
You in heaven now, son.
What are you waiting for? Spread out and fight back! All call signs, this is Dropkick. Silence lifted. Can someone give me a sit rep on the contact? Over.
Dropkick, this is Killjoy 2. We are under fire and going down. Targets have advanced into the LZ.
Somebody come get her.
This get any worse?
You had to ask, didn't you, mate? You had to ask.
Get down on the floor, I swear I'll put a fucking hole through you.
He's like unarmed, mate. What? Oh. Do I have to shoot him? Can I just not shoot him? He's injured and he... I'm not shooting him. I'm not taking action.
Fuck. Doesn't anyone speak English anymore?
Don't be racist. You're in their country, mate. Don't you speak Arabic?
You better not miss.
Yes, Salim. Salem. I reckon he might have tried if I shot that other guy. Maybe.
Fucking way.
This is my escape plan. I am the bad guy.
Rachel! Oh shit!
Oh, back it up. Now let me see your head. Oh man, that's the king's head. From the start. Look at all of those sinkholes. There's so many of them. Are we gonna see the curator? My friend? My bestie? I hope so. Hello? Oh, there we go.
Merwin! Jason!
It's L1 to toggle the flashlight on and off and use the right thing to light that. That's fair. What do we want me to put it on now? Okay, the other one, what was it? And press Control O. Control 0, right? Or Control O. I think I pressed it. Please let me know, Sharky, if it doesn't come up, the thing that you are wanting me to do. But like, okay, hear me out, right? This guy got down here, instantly lit a flare and threw it. But like, he's got a torch, so why?
Jason?
Like,
I'm close, man. I'm coming.
you got no idea where he is. You can't be like, I'm close. How annoying. Wait, if I say Pazuzu, I'm on a go skits. Are we in the catacombs? Or are we on our way to the catacombs? Oh no!
Kidding me?
No way, that was Gollum. I'm feeling you there, Nick. Oh, I don't know that I want to look up. I really don't. What is going on? I don't like this. Ew. Ew. What was that? Let's follow it. My logic. I've obviously never seen a horror movie. So I'm just like, let's follow it.
Fuck is this place?
Wouldn't you like to know, mate? Wouldn't you like to know? I mean, I suppose you would, that's why you asked, but...
That you, Nick? Well, ain't that something? Where on God's green earth have we landed? We need to get back topside, regroup with the rest of the squad, and signal for medevac. This place ain't no weapons silo, but it's sure as fuck crawling with Iraqis. Nick? Sergeant K, pull yourself together. Eyes wide.
Say nothing.
Come on, man. You ever seen anything like this? The hell is this place?
Cash. Flunked history at school.
I like how he's like, oh, I flunked history at school, but as if they're gonna be like studying Mesopotamian mythology and history.
What, Nick? Feel what exactly?
I don't know, something.
I don't feel shit.
You sure about that?
Okay, I don't want to do that yet. I want to see if there's anything else first. Oh, I can climb up here. Inspect. Jason and someone. Collection of characters. Squeeze. don't know who that person is just squeezing. But also, that looks like a lion's head to me. But doesn't look like the rest of the stuff that describes Emma shoot to. Continue. Yeah, come down, though. Come back down. What are you doing? Why are you being a weirdo? Thank you.
This thing is heavier than it looks. Give me your hand. I'm gonna need some more muscle.
He's giving Jim again. That's Merle.
Ugh.
Jesus, I'm trying. Will you stop squirming around? It's bad. He's bleeding out. We have to cut him down right now.
Hold tight, buddy. We got you. Nick, I need you here.
Cut the wires.
Oh, he's fucked. He's so fucked.
You don't think I can hear you?
You're gonna pull through, brother. Suck it up.
There's morphine in my pack. Grab it. We're gonna pump you up, okay?
So now he's gonna be high as a kite.
We got this. You keep lookout.
Fuck!
Lookout for what?
Jesus, who the hell loaded these packs?
What was that?
What just happened? Clarice?
Some sort of demon or something. Because, like, the symbols on the ground, when they just did the aerial shot before in the area view, the symbols on the ground look like those things that were in the house for the pagan ritual. Poor Clarice, she dead. And they're just leaving a trail of blood crumbs.
He's bleeding out. You gotta take care of this.
Got him.
You want the good version or the bad version?
Just give it to him straight.
Not gonna lie, man. It's pretty fucking bad.
Who's out there? He's running them down on us.
You didn't move still. Goddamn morphine in it. Hold it the fuck
Be quiet. Look, I know it's painful, but like, bro.
I just tell you to keep your shit together. They're coming for us. Nick, you're killing him.
Stop. You, like, oh.
Nick,
Just, he's dead now.
Can't find a pulse. Can't find a fucking pulse.
It can't be. I didn't mean.
He's gone, Nick.
So my actions killed him. There's already 2 dead people. The curator's gonna have a lot to say about this, isn't he? It's gonna be like, 2 dead people already. And I'm gonna be like, make that 3 if you keep talking. I tell you now, Selim better not die. He's got to get home to his son.
أنا الملازم سليم عثمان لكل الجنود. أنتوا فين؟ حول. أنت فين؟ البتاع ده ماشي. كابتن دار. قادر تسمعني؟ عد الرسالة حول. كابتن. زفت.
Beam me up, Scotty.
دار إذا قادر تسمعني أنا مش عارف في كهف بحاول أخرج حول.
Oh, he's gone. He's gone. Oh, yeah. Assume he's gone.
كان عندي مشاريع النهارده استحمى اسمع موسيقى احتفل عيد ميلاد ابني بس لا دخل الباب انا لا
He had plans to listen to the radio. I love that. Selim is like, it's so such goals. He really is such goals.
في حد هناك
I love Selim.
حد سمعني باين عليه مخبأ عسكري.
He's my favorite character. I'm gonna be devastated. Devastated if Selim dies. So, oh, it's Merlin, I think, is it? No, who's that?
ايه اللي جرالك هنا؟
Who is that? Or was that the one they were looking for? Maybe? But look at all that blood, mate. How could there be so much blood? Over there, something over here. Let's go have a look at the picture, I think. Yep, here comes another premonition. Ugh. Oops. I constantly go too fast. So it looks like I've got found all the premonitions so far. This is called daylight. That sounded like a girl screaming, so I reckon it's either Clarice or Rachel. Shows the claw burning in the sunlight. Yeah, and then let go. So basically, what we need to do is we need to get into the light. Yeah, I reckon these things live in the dark, so get in the light to be safe. Yep, that's my plan. I think the scream was the clawed thinger. Oh no! Ooh! And now drop me other gun, so now I have no weapons. Selim, my friend, my dude. I was like, well, I definitely had to go down here because there was a thing down here.
حد يقدر يسمعني حول.
Oh, and now I have this little tiny baby torch that does like nothing. Like, mate. I feel like there has to be something in here because I can see. I can go over here. Just walk through someone's blood.
ما يروحش عليا.
Bowls. Can you hold on, please? As if they're gonna answer. It's just like, oh, who's there? Oh, yeah, is this me, the serial killer? Like, just thought I'd come and kill you, mate. You got any problems with that? Speak now, forever hold your peace. No, sure. This game being successful at the things it tells you to do can kill people you're trying to save. So you have to decide whether or not you even want to do the quick time event. I know, right? Last time it was like, do the quick time events to survive. And this time it's like, do the quick time events and we won't tell you whether they're gonna survive or not. Like me doing the me doing that quick time event before was what killed him.
Hello.
Hello. Ugh. That red light makes it so hard to see. Where's the door over there?
يمكن يحب يشوف ده.
Yes, he would. Using my muscles. My big strong muscles.
مين هناك؟
Who's there? Dead body. Dead body who? Yeah, definitely. Oi! Oi, oi, oi! I don't want it. You can keep it. Oh, what am I doing? Shut the door. Quick, 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 quick! Whoa. I mean, it's hard, because like, I want to shoot at it, but I'm also like, shooting at it would enrage it further, but I'm just like, it might also slow it down, so I don't know. Also, where am I going to run to? There's nowhere to run. What do you want from me? What do you want from me? Oh. Oh, it got him. Squished him. Like a fly. Like that fly that I squished earlier. Don't go celebrating too soon, Salim. I bet it's like Stitch and it's super strong and it's just gonna pick that whole bus up, isn't it? Or whatever that thing is. It's just gonna lift it up. Or maybe not. Flashback. He's finally taking his sunnies off.
Oh, this whole damn place is about to come down.
You don't say.
Are you okay? Are you hurt?
I'm good. Did you see Sergeant K? Kolchak?
Last I saw, they were together.
I tried. Something's interfering with the signal.
That could be another way out.
I don't know.
Reassuring.
You know I've got your back, Rach. Stay close, you'll be fine.
I'm pretty good at looking after myself, Eric.
It would seem so.
Carabiners, quick draws, rope, light. Okay.
Oh.
All
So
good?
I should have been cynical then.
All good.
Let's do
Or
it.
said nothing. Oh, excuse me, please.
Well, that's a steep drop to nowhere.
You've got rope.
What are you gonna attach the rope to, though?
Hey, look. There's an airflow.
I say we climb. So when did you start smoking?
Excuse me?
The lighter.
It's nothing. Just something I picked up back at base.
It's your boyfriend's. Yeah. Rachel and I wrote, remember this bit? Yeah. Yep.
And you?
Why is she gotta be so cynical of everything? He's been nothing but nice to her. And she's just being cynical. She's the one having an affair on him.
Silo to me.
If there's nothing down here, then why were we attacked?
There's a war on. People tend to shoot each other.
What a load of barnacles. More than that, mate. If you
I
can't
guess
see
we could
that.
classify this as quality time.
You and I always did have a different view on quality time.
Take your animosity elsewhere, mate. I've stayed faithful to you, thank you.
You mean the sense of feeling lost?
Okay, she's going that way, which means I want to go down this way. To have a look what's down here. Because there's gotta be something. And there is something. Another premonition. There we go. Oh! Oh! Oh, that's bad. That is bad, bad, bad. But who is it? It's Rachel and someone. Maybe it's him? I think it is him. Woohoo! So is it just inevitable that Rachel's gonna fall? Because there's been a lot of premonitions where Rachel's falling. Move out me way, Rachel! Being annoying right now. Look at that cuneiform.
looks old.
Old?
Wow, really?
It's ancient. Or that's cuneiform. Sumerian, maybe?
I think it's Sumerian, Sumo Arcadian.
What is this place?
You're quite the expert on history. Didn't realize.
Maybe you don't know me as well as you think.
Really? Like, you know, your little digs that our relationship is not actually helping right now. Like, we're in the middle of the war and we're in the middle of nowhere. Can't we just put our animosity aside and just chill? Like partners? When we get to the end here, it's gonna be GLaDOS, isn't it? It's gonna be like, oh, it's you. For science, you monster.
Floor seems stable.
Yeah, it looks fine.
But couldn't she just push the door closed? Then he could get off over without, like, doing that? Or at least push the door slightly? Stay close to Rachel. I don't know if I would want to stay
Got a
close
certain cool under pressure.
to Rachel. She's been a bit
After you
mean.
left, I learned to deal with pressure.
What's all this?
What do you think this place is?
Hard to say. These carvings look religious. I think we may be in a temple.
Pazuzu?
It's Pazuzu.
Pazu who?
Pazuzu. Do you not watch horror movies?
You should know the answer to that.
It's a Sumerian demon. Something to do with plagues, I think.
Plagues and demons, huh? Great.
Do you not watch horror movies? She should know that. Pazuzu again.
Great, that's all we need. Think we can move it?
Looks jammed pretty tight.
Oh, so the thing on the other side actually was just this door. Then where are we supposed to go? Down? Also, what is with my wrist and why am I holding my wrist like that? Examine that, examine that. Don't go for those. Where? Oh, so there was something over there. And it was not the door. It's over here. And it's down below. She's just pointing a gun down there. Like, yeah, I'm gonna shoot you. Where do we have to go? I don't understand what I have to do. I think I'm a bit stuck. Yes. I can't go there. And now it's on that side. Oh, so it's over there. There we go. Finally. Thank you, Trent. Thanks.
What is it?
Did you hear that?
I didn't hear anything.
I thought I heard something down there.
Even in ruins, this place is still something special.
Wonder what happened here. That's gunfire.
Where's it coming from?
We should move.
Can you make anything out?
It's deep. That looks safe to you?
It's our only option.
Hit the rope. We're going down.
This could be a premonition here. When they go down, I think this is the part. Oh no.
Unbelievable.
We're not the first ones here. Damn it. All this crap must be what Kalis detected.
Be nice to him for once.
Sorry, Eric. For real. You put everything into this research.
More than you'll ever know.
You can't blame yourself.
I've messed up. Should have triple-checked the data. Exhausted every possibility. But I was so sure this was it.
I understand what it meant to you, Eric.
I'm so sorry.
You've both made mistakes.
Premonition looked to me like
The
she
hell
was
is
tied
that?
to a dead body. Maybe an anchor / counterweight that wasn't
Subsidence?
heavy enough to
From the
hold it.
aftershocks?
True. They did look they're unconscious.
This looks like archaeological gear. Somebody was studying this ruin.
Hey, we can use those lamps. The light could guide the Marines to us.
Do you think that still works?
Only one way to find out.
It'll work. Just needs gas. We need to find some.
Wherever you are, Nick. I hope you're safe.
Sorry? Did you say something?
No, nothing.
Did you say something? Nothing that concerns you, just about my other boyfriend. They walk so slow.
All call signs, this is King. Does anyone copy? Over.
There we go.
This is King to all call signs. Are you receiving? Over.
I'm beginning to think that even the Iraqis don't know about this place.
Hmm.
Understand how difficult
Whoa.
You regretting not calling for additional air support yet?
Oh, there you go, reading my mind again.
So if you're up here, is this the way we're supposed to go, maybe? So maybe I should go back
What do you
down.
think the rest of the squad are doing?
They're tough. Each and every one of them.
I'm gonna go back
They'll
down.
muscle through.
Maybe climbing out of the cavern back there would have been the smarter move.
The way I see it, if these people were here before us, there must be another way out.
You need to get these lights running ASAP.
True, if they were here, either they died here, or there's a way out. Let's see, what else is there? There's a couple things over there, so let's queue over there. Examine, let's see how we go. The Curse of Akkad by Aline Journeau. Scholars regard The Curse of Akkad as a fiction, an instructional story that trained the Sumerians to endure famine, fate, and the whims of the gods. However, the discovery of this great temple hints at a new truth behind it. In the original tale, the god Enlil turns against King Naram Sin of Akkad. At first, the king is pious and penitent, praying for answers, but after 7 years, the gods have given none, so Naram Sin decides to bring them to account. He raises an army and marches to the city of Nippur to sack Enlil's temple. The blasphemy is so great that Enlil, the roaring storm, enlists the gods against Naram Sin, sending the Gaetans to raise Akkad to the ground, destroy its farms, and curse the people with famine.
This temple. It was built to appease the gods.
There is no historical record of Naram Sin demolishing the temple to Enlil. However, our find theory suggests the curse was based on actual events. King Naram Sin built this place to honor the gods. Many of our finds depict the king pleading to heaven to invite the gods back into the spiritual life of his people. The fact that this temple was lost suggests the curse could not be broken. Yeah, it does sound like everything from the start of the game. Just what do my notes here say about Enlil? Yeah, the god of Enlil was the god of the wind and storm, and was the child of Ki, the earth, and An, the sky god.
How can something this vast have remained hidden for so long?
Tape. Electrical tape. Duct tape.
I'll take that, thank you.
Oh, there's several things over here. Oh, there's so much stuff over here. Fuel.
Eric, come give me a hand with these cans.
Tell me I had a little luck.
How's the lake holding up?
Leg? Oh, you mean the prosthesis? I lost my leg back on the highway.
Don't. I still feel guilty.
I didn't make it easy on you, Rach. I know that. You weren't to blame for that crash.
Mom, let's get to work.
I actually didn't really get too spooked for that one.
Shine a light on the tank.
Gross. Look, oh, there's several of them. And I do not like that at all.
Ah, shit.
That's
What's wrong?
leaking.
Fuel tube's worn loose. The damn valve is leaking.
Can it be fixed?
Duct tape.
We have to secure the tube before starting the generator. There's gotta be something here to fix it.
Duct tape.
You got it?
I've got it.
Stop looking at me like that.
Once you said back at the base, you were wrong.
Doesn't sound like me.
You said nothing had changed between us. But I've changed. All that time spent away from each other. Couldn't stop thinking of you. Don't you feel the same way? Even a little?
I missed you too, Eric. How could I not? I've been through so much.
Why does Eric look like Osher? Osher
Hold the fuel
Ginsburg.
It's done. Hey, give me a hand with this panel.
Look at the state of these.
They're shot. Feels like so long since we worked on something together.
Same time, feels like yesterday. Why do we leave things like this?
I tried. You made it so hard for me to stay.
We should have stuck together.
I don't think either of us expected to be out of each other's lives for so long.
Past year or so, my head's been buried in Kalis, and I was blind to anything else.
Your work is bigger than the both of us. Like, I don't think either of us could have foreseen the impact it would have.
Yeah.
Rach,
Say what's on your mind.
I've missed you, Rach. Like you wouldn't believe. Back then, I don't know, things seemed confused, but now, it just seems simpler.
Come on, be optimistic. He's your husband.
Maybe there's hope for us after all.
Too much romance and not enough human killing.
The trick. Let's fire her up.
That's what's gonna make it like even worse. Like they're gonna like fix it, and then one of them or both of them's gonna die. So you know.
We have power.
Nice.
There was a way in for these people. There's a way out for us.
Let's take a look around.
Back to Jason, eh? Got him, got him, got him, got him. But those bullets didn't really seem to be doing anything though.
We gotta go through it. The other way is safe. This way.
Yeah, you can't go through it. Cause you don't know what's through it. Ugh. It looks so creepy. Oh man. Oh man. Yay! I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it. This is my escape plan. That knife did something. Loading, loading, loading. So, I don't know. I haven't seen the curator at all yet.
Let's go. Fuck, that's a hell of a lot of fireworks.
Go back to where all the fuel cans were.
Eric, check this out.
Why would there be a machine gun here?
It's a World War II model. Ties in with the time the archaeologists were here.
Wow.
What the fuck happened here?
Look at all those bullets.
Who could they have been up against?
Yeah, look at those bullet holes in the door. There's so many of them.
They've been cataloging these pieces. Somewhere.
329. So much stuff to look at.
Why would they do that? Look at this place. It doesn't add up.
Yeah, it's weird to me as well that they've got like dynamite and explosives like everywhere. Oh, that's that. Right, turn around, turn around. Okay. What does that say? The Journal of Randolph Hodgson. Whoa.
September the 24th, 1945. When Lady Bradshaw summons you, you go. Mary and I were bound for a honeymoon, but the chance to dine with one of Britain's finest antiquarians was too great for us to miss.
This is amazing.
When we met, Bradshaw wore a brooch that caught Mary's eye. Sumerian relic recovered from a dig site in the Hashemite kingdom of Iraq. After dinner, she showed us another find from the same site, a gold cuneiform tablet. She called it the final puzzle piece in her life's work, a map that pinpoints the tomb of Alexander the Great. If she's right, the tomb lies somewhere on the border of Iraq. Lady Bradshaw wants us to lead her expedition. I realize now that our honeymoon will take place in a dusty dig site in the Zagros Mountains.
The Zagros Mountains! That was in my
Face
notes.
is starting to make me feel a little uneasy.
The entrance to Kerr was believed to be located in the Zagros Mountains. There they are.
What happened to these guys?
The Hodgson Expedition, October 1946. What happened to them? They died, obviously. Okay. Oh, what's that? The curse of a kid. Alright, I think it's time to go up. I think I may have found everything down here. Yeah, that's dynamite. So I think that's all. So let's go upstairs. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go. This is different stairs from before.
Somebody tried to force their way in from the other side.
How on earth can she tell that? That looks fine. How can she know that? Let's keep going off the other side. I wish I could like walk faster, like I could in the other one. But I cannot. What is that? There's a hammer. Take it. Can I take the hammer? Like, take it. Take it, take it, take it. How annoying. Take the hammer. You can smack people in the head with it. Was there anything over here at this table? Did I look over here? I don't think I did.
Eric,
Oh,
take a look at
man.
this.
You think it still works?
I accidentally
find
clicked
out,
on that.
shall we?
The tape is all tangled up.
It's fine, I can fix that.
Alexander the Great was a king of the ancient Greek kingdom of Macedon. So this is taking a bit of artistic
So when did you stop
liberty
wearing your wedding ring?
with other Mesopotamian
When did you
religions.
stop wearing
And in
yours?
Greek mythology, obviously there's a heaven that humans are allowed to go to.
I didn't.
That was a plunger for the dynamite.
Always close
Oh,
to my heart.
right.
Stopped wearing it the day I left. I've moved on, Eric.
Finally, she's being honest.
Have you forgotten what this ring means to me? I want you back, Rachel.
Gotta tell him.
You need to let go of it. There's someone else now.
I knew it.
The bones of this temple are drenched in blood. We have set foot on an uncharted shore and roused something ancient and wicked. A blasphemy that comes in indescribable shapes and forms. For eons we lived as children in this world, unaware of the horrors that slumber beneath our feet.
Creepy.
Now we have blindly thrown open the gates to madness. I fear being taken, but I must do what I must. We must seal this place for eternity, for all mankind. Mary, I'm sorry.
Oh.
Hello?
Who's up? Who is that up there?
Shit!
Oh, it's John. Oh well, there goes the rest of my searching, isn't it? And when is the curator gonna show up? I like how the birds fly across the sky sometimes. Like it indicates a moment that sealed some fate or had a more significant consequence for later.
It
Yeah.
was not supposed to play out like
And
this.
yeah, quote unquote John. That's exactly right, Novak.
That's Rachel. King, this is Mailman 2-1 actually. Say again, over. King, this is Mailman 2-1 actual. How copy, over?
So, hello. Also, the birds are crows, aren't they? Isn't that the curator symbol? Yeah. Yep. A murder of crows. Yeah.
Something simple in this goddamn
The
place.
birds that come across the screen just before something bigger. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You're not serious. That looks decades old.
That's all we have. Can you see him?
He's coming.
We might have seen the curator already. Oh, so maybe instead of seeing the curator, we watching near someone's death, we just see his crows, and that indicates that he's never just from last game. Yeah, that's shocking.
Rachel! I got you, Rach. I got you.
Is this the premonition from before?
Gotta stop struggling!
Go, 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 go!
Rachel, grab onto something!
I can't see! It's too dark! Come on! Fuck!
Damn it, Rachel, will you hold still?
It's getting intense!
I'm so sorry, Rachel. I'm so sorry.
Don't you? No way! No way am I cutting that rope. Cut his leg instead. I want to get back together, but I'm so sorry I'm about to cut this rope. If I can't have you, then nobody can. Go, 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 go! Oh, I just made that. I am not cutting the rope. Stop telling me to cut the rope, because I ain't doing it. No, 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 no.
Colonel, hold on!
You both go down together. Just like Sherlock and Moriarty.
Rachel!
So she's dead anyway. See you later, John. Here we go, son.
What nightmare have these luckless souls fallen into? Poor Rachel has been lost to the darkness. What of Jason and Nick, brothers in arms?
There were crows before the gunfight where the glasses guy died, and then crows before the guy who was hanging from the wires, and then crows before her death too. Well, there you go.
Are they really as close as they appear? Or will it be a case of each man for himself? Let's not forget that they've already lost Corporal Merwin to the dark, and the night is still young. Which brings us to Salim. He seems level-headed, an almost reluctant soldier, perhaps. An unwelcome fate now awaits our survivors, trapped beneath the earth, swallowed by the void. One by one, their lights will be snuffed out, unless you can find the means to save them.
Well, that's what I'm trying to do, mate.
It's not my place to concern myself with the affairs of others, but it does keep things interesting. I can offer you some words of advice, as long as you are willing to keep this strictly between ourselves.
Yes, let's take some this time.
A prudent choice, all things considered.
Excuse me?
Long ago, I met a blind poet who impressed upon me these wise words. Long is the way and hard, and out of hell leads up to light. That's all for now.
Well, in the words of the curator, that's all for now. It's almost midnight here in Australia, and my throat is dying a little bit, so I think we shall leave it there for today. I think we have done a good job so far, despite our several stop and starts. So hopefully next time when we do this, we won't have any issues. we'll just start straight out like this with no Discord, no Sharky and no Novak, just to save that. But yeah, thank you for joining us, everyone. Hope you enjoyed the stream despite the chaos that ensued earlier. And we will see you in the next video. Bye guys, thanks for joining us.